Bristol Mall, what would you think about putting a casino in there? And I thought, you do know it's not legal to have a casino in Virginia, for God's sake. He said, yeah, but together we can make this happen, couldn't we? I said, I doubt it, for God's sake. Anyway, we talked about that. He said, don't you think we could at least think about that? So I called my president of my company, Martin Kent, and the general counsel, Jason Ige. I said, what do you think, guys? And they said, I think you and Clyde have gone crazy, for God's sake, which was a challenge, of course. So I said, I'm sorry, we've got to try this, because Bristol has to have something. As you said, it's a moonshot, because it does bring tourism here all at one time instead of waiting 20 years for it. So I put Martin and Jason to work thinking about it, and I went back to Clyde and said, okay, I'm in, so I want to buy half of your building, mall, which we agreed to in about 10 minutes. Right then, she picked up the phone and left Jim a message, please call Jim McGlothlin. Next morning, about daylight in Arizona, Jim gives me a call, and we agreed to meet the next Monday right here on this property. He was there here from Fort Lauderdale, 8 o'clock in the morning. And at 11:30, we had a letter of intent, and it was the best thing that ever happened to us. Thank you so much, Jim.
That people were talking to us about. And Mr. McGlothlin is correct. We got that call. Actually, it went to Jeff Hook first. And Jeff said, there's a gentleman, he's had amazing success. He really fits with the brand because he's part of the community. It's not just about the almighty dollar. And, what do you think? And I said, well, Bristol probably isn't the largest economic market, but I did exactly what Jim said, and we changed our schedules, and I was here the next morning. What we did was we sat in your hangar for a little while, and then we landed here on this site. And I just look at it last night, I was here last week, everyone was panicked, are we going to make it? But, John and I have been working together for many decades, and Joe Emanuel, and, we felt pretty good that we would be okay. Trust me, we've been in worse situations, right? But we always seem to manage to get it over the mountaintop. And it wasn't about the economics. I just felt this amazing connection, specifically with Jim, because of his character. And that's something that really means a lot to me personally, and obviously representing the tribe and being partnered with the tribe, it's about the future. So he's right, we basically had a deal done in a very short period of time. And like any relationship, you have to navigate through all the ups and downs of budgets and buildings and capital markets and all those things. But I'm truly honored to be your partner, Jim, and obviously Clyde. I think he is sitting down there, at least I saw him earlier. We're so fortunate. And hopefully we've collectively created something that everyone is very proud of.